Welcome back to Web Gaming Entertainment, everyone. My name is Walter, once again, and I wanted to bring to you the first developer blog for the game Tech Executive Tycoon. So please sit tight and watch the video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So to begin, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported this game, and it's been so many of you. So far we are doing pretty well on Kickstarter, so everyone who's donated so far on Kickstarter, thank you very much. Everyone who is going to donate, I want to say thank you in advance as well. Regardless what happens, you guys are greatly appreciated. Right now we're over 50% toward our goal, and we have about 21 days left. Also, everyone who has voted yes on Greenlight, you guys are awesome, because right now we're sitting at 23rd place out of the top 100 games on Greenlight. That's huge, and I just want to say thank you guys. Thanks to everyone who has helped, whether it's helping get the word out there about the game, or just simply voting yes, or just being there, giving me your comments and telling me how much you're looking forward to it. I am grateful to each and every last one of you, and I just wanted to start everything off by saying thank you. Okay, so the premise of the game is fairly simple, really. You're going to start the game off as a entrepreneur, or someone who is desiring to get into the technology industry. So you'll start off very small, very humbly, I'll say, and what that means is you'll be starting in a very small office. That office is yet to be designed, but it's going to be a small office where you start off. Obviously, you don't want to have a lot of overhead beginning out, so we give you quite the humble beginnings, and you'll start off with 2 friends, and I'm really ironing out a lot of the details here for that, but from what I can give you now, basically 2 of your friends, they're going to help you start your company, and they'll each be skilled in one particular area that will help you in the company and get you going. So you'll start your first project, get your first project out there, and from there it's up to you how you manage things as far as breaking out into the public and everyone becoming aware of your company as well as the products that you create. And there's much more details for that coming out. I'm going to be very vague in this video for most things, but for the most part, it's going to be a humble beginnings, and you will start from the very bottom and have to work your way to the very top. So hiring employees, this is going to be quite the interesting part of the game, because as I mentioned before in an article, the employees of your company are going to be obviously the foundation of your company, helping you to reach the goals that you are trying to attain. So when we think of employees, it's going to work much like the real world, where it falls on you or the people that you hire to bring in good talent. So let me detail that out a little bit. Basically, you begin in the game, as I mentioned before, you have your friends with you who are helping you, but their skills are limited, and as a result, there's going to come a point as you grow and develop your company where you're going to need to start to hire more qualified employees, and to help with that task, you can hire a HR manager and start developing your HR department so that they can start to attract really good, talented individuals to your company, and from there the sky is really the limit. So in many ways, your HR department is going to be the foundation for your foundation, which is your employees, and we'll talk more about that down the road as things continue to develop in that area. Some more things to mention basically about the hiring process. Basically, one fundamental thing about the game that you're going to want to remember and look forward to is the fact that the employees that you hire primarily are going to be your high-level managers. So in the beginning of the game, as I mentioned, you'll be working with your friends, but then you'll start to branch out. But as you branch out, as a small company, you'll be focused more on just the functional areas of your department. So at that point, your company's not big enough to have a huge headquarters and a great huge employment or company structure, so to speak. So it won't be many layers at the beginning of you as far as your organizational structure. But as you go on and as you move into the bigger size companies, when you begin to finally break through and become that company, you'll be able to do things like that. So your headquarters will be transformed into a real headquarters, so to speak, so that out of that headquarters, out of your main office, are only your high level managers are operating there, and then from there they're managing people at different satellite offices or different satellite facilities throughout your organization. So let's say you have a warehouse in another country or maybe another state. Well, there, whoever your high level manager is for that department, they'll be the ones managing those other employees, but yet you are still involved because you can give directives for the goals that you want that employee to reach. Now, before you say, well, why are we just managing higher level managers only? Well, we're not. The idea is that we'll give you the freedom to delegate or the freedom to put your hands in everything, and that's what we're working on now. Again, at this phase, not a lot of visuals to show you because there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. The foundational pieces of the framework and the functionality of the game. So all the gameplay is being worked on now. So there's not a lot to show you visually, but there is a ton of things going on right now, a ton of things being built, a ton of things being worked on. So be excited for the hiring process, because it's going to mimic real life in many ways and allow you the freedom to choose your path as the CEO of your company. So some of the things that you can do as CEO, because honestly this is going to be a big list and it's actually a growing list as the development process goes on, because there's really so many things that we want you to be able to do in the game. So as a CEO, obviously there's so many things you can do, but the idea here, let me start by saying the idea is to give you the freedom to choose how you want to manage your company, as you would have that freedom in real life. So how well you delegate, or maybe you're not a person who likes to delegate, you rather be in control of everything, you prefer to have your hands in everything, well, you can play the game that way. It would be more challenging that way, but we want you to be able to choose that path, how you prefer to play it. Or let's say you want to have your hands in one department and then let your other managers manage their own departments. For example, let's say you're really big on the financial part of the company, you really want to manage the budget, really want to manage all the deals that you have going on. You can do that, and then you can have your operations manager and different managers for the different departments of your company. They can do the or you can delegate the responsibility of those departments to those managers while you tend to the financials. So we want to allow you to do that. We want to give you the freedom for that. So look forward to that. But that's just one aspect of it, because like I said, as a CEO, there's really so many different things you can do. So just know that the list is coming soon, just to kind of break down some things for you and give you a good idea of what you can expect. But right now, I just want to let you know, give you some nuggets here and there, just so you can understand where we're headed, what we're aiming for, and what we're shooting for as far as the gameplay aspect of things. So there's going to be plenty of things to do, and hopefully we can get it to a point where you guys just spend hours upon hours playing the game, and that's the aim. So obviously much more to come down the road, so please stay tuned for that. As far as testing the game, right now we have it as a reward to those who are donating to the game or who are backers on Kickstarter, and it starts from, I believe it's $25 and up. So if you donate anywhere from $25 and up, you will have an opportunity to play the alpha version once it becomes available, and we're hoping that soon. I really wanted to get it to that point before the Kickstarter campaign ended, but as it stands now, that might not be possible. But either way, we're going to get it available to you all as soon as physically possible. But right now, so excited because everything is moving quite smoothly. A lot of what went into the fact that we're not going to be able to get the alpha version out sooner is because we're adding more things. Right now, the game is really a big game. That's why we're giving ourselves to the end of the year to have it completed, and we're really aiming to meet that goal. So as it stands now, we're just really, again, working on the inner workings. So there's going to come a point very soon where we'll be able to start showing off the game a whole lot more than we have already, and I'm really looking forward to that because I want to share it with you. I want you to see. I also want to get your feedback, anything that you want to say that's, is toward the benefit of the game or towards, helping us make it the best that it can be. We really want you all to do that. So please look for us on the social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Look for us on YouTube, and look for us on our website, and just reach out to us and let us know what you think so far. Give us your suggestions. There's been quite a few of you already who have been doing that, and I want to say thank you personally to you all, because all the ideas that you can throw is only going to help us. We have a lot of ideas, a ton of ideas on the table now that we're looking through and trying to implement, but anything you guys want to see in the game, please share it with us. Right now is at that point where we can look at some things, add things in, or take things out. So please, share with us your thoughts about it, and about how you feel about the game, and we really look forward to that. So thanks guys for watching, and we are going to have another dev blog coming eventually. We're looking at next month, but hopefully, but for the most part, we really want to make sure that we're focused on really just getting the game to be the best that it can be. So do look forward to more information coming soon. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.